a poetry in motion of all the colors and beadwork of display of Native culture that we have of First Nations people, indigenous people of this land. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, our host tribe, the Shakopee Mdewakanton, bring us all together through song and dance and celebration. And tonight, you're going to witness one of the most beautiful illustrations. As I mentioned here, we have championship drums, we have championship dancers. And this is referred to as our third session, our Saturday Night Live. When we bring in our Eagle staffs and our colors and our veterans, we parade in all of our dancers from the oldest to the youngest. And it's a way to show our appreciation, to show off our love of our loved ones, our brothers, sisters, our moms, dads, aunts, uncles, grandmas and grandpas, nieces and nephews and friends. We come together to sing, and we have two host drums to start us out, starting here with the boys. Northern Cree and around the counterclockwise, so stand by. Ernie directors, Josque, LeBlanc, Clifton, Goodwill. There's the sign. We're going to ask each and every one of you good people to please stand and rise to honor our staff and colors, our veterans. Please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats. We're going to kick it on over here to Hokie Claremont. The boys, anytime you're ready to bring us in Saturday Night Live. Kola Wash Day. Foot slide. Foot slide. Everybody, foot slide. Come on in, dancers. Come on in. Eagle Staff Carriers. Veterans. Sisseton, Wahpeton, Kit Fox Society. Welcome. Welcoming in our Kichita. Veterans, staff carriers, flag bearers, women warriors, Northern Cree. Royalty, bringing in the grand entry here on a Saturday night. We welcome in our Golden Age senior men dancers. Come on in, sliding. Come on in, sliding. champions here, we're leading in Tim Shakopee, Charlie Hensley. Charlie Shakopee and Timothy Hensley. Mdewakanton, Sihatmo, Sihatmo. Young Bear, Mandarin, North Dakota, Water Chief Hall. All the way from Mandarin, North Dakota, you're listening to the beautiful sounds of the Young Bear Singers. Shake those bells, fellas, shake those bells. Traditional dancers from Bernie, Montana. White Bernie, that is. Yeah. Over there by Busby. Hey. Oh, you're looking good, dancers. Swing and sway the Young Bear way. All right, moving over to Ponca City, Oklahoma, Yellow Hammer. Put the hammer down, Bobby Jr. Lila Wastelo. Kapiviatomo Peva, Peva. Mewa Sen. Segit, Maragu. Najone. Bigahe. Uda. Pivisa Chad. Stay, my charge, again, check my charge. Shakopee, hey, Shakopee. Oh, that's a good song. Get it straight, dancers, get it. Take it home, take it home. Bubba's raining. Yeah. Moto Pejuta. Let's make them dance. Ladies and gentlemen, in front of the announcer stand, we have the men's grass dancers of the Grass Dance Society of the Grass Dance Waves. We have the grass dance style, the freestyle. Dakota Hochshila. We have the chicken dancers. Come on in. Chicken dance style. Chicken dancers in red tights. Yeah. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, in front of the announcer stand, we have our men's Fancy Feather. Fancy dancers extraordinaire. Fancy dancers for life. From Yatta Hayes. From the windy city of Chicago Chi-Town. From Two Strike, South Dakota, captured in Rosebud. From the Ho Chunk Station. High noon, it's time to rock and roll. At this time, I want to say welcome to the women's Golden Age category. Get it, Sammy, get it. Take us to the roundhouse. Would you? Golden Age women. Welcome, ladies, from Worley, Idaho of the Coeur d'Alene. God bless. Golden Age Fancy Shaw from Efate, Wyoming, Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Nikanik First Nation by way of Maple Creek, Mewasit. All right, coming over here to Bullhorn. Here we go, dancers. Here we go. You should be dancing by your BFF, your best friend in the world. Is that your best friend? Yeah. Women's traditional. Come on in, ladies. Women's traditional. And all your kids. Houston. Hang on. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. Women's Jingle. Women's coming on into the arena. Welcome, ladies. We also want to say welcome to the women's Southern traditional dancers. Oh, you look beautiful on a Saturday night. Chicken dancers, you're looking wicked tonight. All the dogs are in the house. Good job. Woo! Coming over here to Red Mesa, Utah, Southern Style. Here we go now. Here we go. Where's those straight dancers? Get it! From one top hat to another. Hey, ha, hey. And there's Rosemma. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our women's jingle in front of the announcer's stand as we bring in all of our ladies here in the jingle dress. Come on in, ladies. Come on and smile. And smile from ear to ear. That means you. By sharpshooter. All right, here we go, sharpshooter. Stand by, Midnight Express. And now
speaker stand. Women's fancy. Women's fancy. And now here they come. Teen Boys Fancy. Teen Boys Traditional up front. In front of the speaker stand. Teen Boys Traditional. Stand by Wild Band of Comanches.
This one's for you, Amber. Stand by Wild Band of Comanches.
Coming over here to the boys.
That's the one, dancers. That's the one. Najona. Bahajona. Diga. Tela. Lela washe. Najona. Najona White Cloud. Najona. Show them how it's done, Tanya Joe. Auntie Beatrice. Get it, Leah, get it. Northern Cree. Here we go now. Okay. Yeah. Representing the Spartans of Michigan State. All right, we're all in, ladies and gentlemen. Smoke dance style. Holy smokes. Holy smokers, that was smoking. How about a big round of applause? Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Saturday Night Live Grand Entry. And thank you, singers, drum groups, all the way around for rendering those awesome tunes for each and every one of us here. We're going to take care of our flag song at this time to pay tribute to our Eagles staff, our Veterans Association, our Ikichita, our men and women that have served proudly, as we call upon the boys. Our host drum, last year's champions, traveling Indian country, competing, serving as host invited drum. The boys, whenever you're ready. Thank you. The boys are rendering a beautiful song to honor our Eagle staff and our colors of the Meskwaki Nation. Ahoo. And now at this time, we're going to introduce our staff carriers, our flag bearers, and our veterans once again here on a Saturday night. Introducing our Eagle staff carrier from right here of the Shakopee, Mdewakanton. One step forward and a big round of applause for Glenn Crooks, Eagle staff carrier. One step forward to be recognized, Eagle staff carrier also right here, Shakopee, Mdewakanton, Lance Crooks. And bringing in the Assistant Wapton of the Kit Fox Society Eagle staff, a big round of applause for Doc Guana. As we introduce our flag bearers and as we introduce our shield and lance, we're going to ask them to take one step forward and be recognized. Introducing Mr. Warren Stady, Wambadi Mani Hokshida, United States Marine Corps. Lance and Shield, U.S. Army, 82nd Airborne, Jason Chubbs Morset. Dakota Kit Fox Guidon Division, Airborne Division, 101st Airborne, Kosovo, Elgin Black Thunder. Bringing in our American flag, 1st Infantry Division, Vietnam veteran, G.T. Thompson, Podani Ochopa Hokshina. POW MIA flag, 1st Cavalry Division, Vietnam veteran, John 2 Stars, Wahinka Peduta. Our Assistant Wapton Oyate Tribal flag, Cavalry 1st Division, Craig Black Thunder. In our Kit Fox Association flag, United States Marine Corps 1st Marine Expeditionary Unit, served Iraqi Brent Starr. Ate Wayaka. Rifleman, Color Guard, 101st Airborne Division, served Iraqi Thomas German. Akichita Chante Tinichichia. Rifleman, Color Guard, 3rd Division Infantry, served Iraq Cody Seaboy. Hianke Peduta.
At this time, we also want to introduce the Native American Women Warriors Association. First off, carrying in the American flag, a member of the White Earth Nation, United States Marine Corps, one tour in Afghanistan and Desert Storm. How about a round of applause for Arlene Duncan? Carrying in the POW flag, a United States Air Force veteran, Oglala Meskwaki, served in Operation Enduring Freedom in Africa. How about a round of applause for Celeste Tayon Borrego? Carrying in the United States Army flag, United States Army vet, Operation Iraqi Freedom, Sisseton Wapitan Oyate. How about a round of applause for Lorena Alameda? Carrying in the NAWW flag, served in South Korea, a member of the Northern Arapaho Nation. Give it up for Elizabeth Jude Haas, United States Army. And carrying in the red flag, killed in action flag. There's only 10 flags in existence. The Lifetime Veterans Queen from Vancouver, British Columbia. How about a round of applause for Bernice Albert? All right, we're going to come over here to Northern Cree for our victory song. So anytime you gentlemen are ready. Thank you, gentlemen. You may post your colors. Post your Eagle staffs. Thank you, Northern Cree. That was awesome.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a good crowd here tonight. And at this time, I'm calling my friend Keith Anderson, the Vice Chairman of the Shakopee Mdewakanton Sioux community, to give us a welcome. All of our good people. This is Keith Anderson.
Oh, everybody. Thank you, Wallace. On behalf of the Shakopee, Mdewakanton, and Dakota community, welcome to our annual Wachipi. I'd like to welcome all of our members and all of our relatives, friends, and guests. To all of the hundreds of dancers here, all of the drummers, all of the singers, you guys are an impressive sight, much more so outdoors. You represent our traditions and culture. Our past are on display here tonight. You all provide the hope and spirit that we will never let go. And as I said last night, the Shakopee Mdewakanton Oyate is dedicated to protecting and strengthening the inherent rights, not the special rights and not the extra rights, but the inherent rights of the original people, by protecting and strengthening Mother Earth, to which we belong, and to the betterment of our community members, as well as all natives nationwide. At this time, I would like to take a minute and reminisce and honor those who have passed since our last Wachipi, our members. And those members are James Fig, James Heron, Darlene Kaiser, my aunt, Vernon Anderson, my uncle, and Stuart Walker. If you could give me a moment of silence, please, in honor of our past. Thank you. Oh, Padamia. I'd also be remiss if I didn't mention the reason why we do what we do. And I'd like to congratulate some of our members who have significant achievements over this past year. Some of our younger members, post-secondary graduates this year: Alex Bigley, Elizabeth Gustafson, Jacob Jorgensen, Keely Totenhagen, and Allison Welch, all postgraduates. High school graduates we've had: Chaskay Brewer, Dylan Buchtel, Trainer Crooks Flom, Gabriel Hawkinson, Tierra Hubbard, Rosemma Lafferty, Chase Rouse, Alexander Thomas, Joshua Thomas, Julian Torgeson. That's quite a lot. Also, I'd like to recognize some of our other members who are diploma achievers this year, and that would be Dante Brewer, Deb Decora, Julia Peralt. So congratulations to all of you members for your success and continued success moving forward. And like I said, to mention why we do this: those are our up-and-comers. Those are our youth. Those are our youth who we pass on these traditions. I'd also like to mention, and you've already been mentioned, but I'd also like to mention our members, 2017 royalty: Sage Crooks, Junior Princess; Sarah Coulter, Princess; Little Boy Crooks, Brave; Albert Borger, Junior Brave. And I'd also be remiss if I didn't mention our Wachipi committee, who worked so hard to bring this all together. They've worked all year, they meet all year, and they grind on this stuff. And thank you very much to Nick Brewer, Anita Campbell, Jesse Chase, Steve Flores, Dan Jones, Tricia Lafferty, Cole Miller, Melinda Stady, and Jake Thomas. Give them a big round of applause. That's your Shakopee committee. So I'd just like to end with thank you all. Thank all of our members who are here and who are not here, the members of the Shakopee committee, and all of our staff and our announcers, and all of the Shakopee staff, and all of our Mystic staff and SMSC governmental staff. For without you, without all of you, this wouldn't be a success, and it looks very much like it's a success. So Shakopee, Wopada, thank you very much.
One more time, let's have a round of applause for Keith Anderson. Thank you. And it is now 7:51, right on time. Yanni Hamilton checking up on Joaquin again up there in the sky. Turn it on over to Dokwana and the veterans. We need to clear the area over there, dancers. Here comes Clifton. Clear the area. The veterans are exiting off the floor. And ladies and gentlemen, while they're exiting off the floor, let's pay them off with a big round of applause. One more time, our Kit Fox of the Sistan Wapton. Our Native American Warrior Womans, the NAWWW. Dancers in the arena, look to the person to your right and shake their hand. If they're Poncho Brady, send them up here. Look to the person to your left, shake their hand. If they're Mike Thunder, send them up here. And if you see Aaron Chivis or Everett Moore or Marlon Wias Deschamps, come on over here and see Rooster. Okay, did you shake hands with 4 people, dancers? Shake hands with 4 people. Teen boys, you may shake her hand now. That'll give you a break the ice anyway. And royalty, come on up here, royalty. All of our royalty, let's pay them off with a round of applause. All of our visiting royalty, our Shakopee Mdewakanton, our Braves, our Little Warriors, our Scouts, and Princesses.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce our head staff for this weekend. They were invited in by the PowWows committee to help run the Shakopee. First off, I would like to introduce our arena directors. A member of the Ojibwe, Cree, Lakota, and Dakota nations coming to us from Reserve, Kansas. How about a round of applause for Mr. Clifton Goodwill, right here in front of the announcer stand. Also introducing arena director, a member of the Dakota nation from Morton, Minnesota. How about a round of applause for Mr. Cheske LeBlanc. Serving as our head woman judge this weekend, Cheyenne River Sioux, coming to us from Red Wing, Minnesota. Give it up for Alva Fiddler. Introducing the head men judge, Rosebud Sioux Tribe, Oneida Seneca, coming from Two Strikes, South Dakota. Give it up for Mr. Chunku One Star. Serving as our head drum boss this weekend, a member of the Chippewa Cree Nation, coming to us from Rocky Boy, Montana. Give it up for Rooster Topsky. And also, ladies and gentlemen, it's always an honor and pleasure to MC with some of the greatest MCs in Indian country. First off, introducing our honorary master of ceremonies, a member of the Comanche Nation, coming to us from Lawton, Oklahoma. Give it up for Mr. Wallace Coffey. Also introducing my good brother here, a member of the Northern Cheyenne Tribe, coming to us from Lane Deer, Montana. Give it up for Mr. Reuben Littlehead.
Hey, hey. And right back at you, ladies and gentlemen, over here making his debut at Shakopee, but he's MCing, taking the powwow by storm. Give it up for Charleston, Joaquin Hamilton. Yeah. All right, we need Poncho Brady, Mike Thunder, Aaron Chivis, Everett Moore, and Marlon Wias Deschamps on over to, where are we going, Rooster? You want the singing judges where, though? Showtime? All right. We're going to go around of Intertribals dancers, and we're going to kick it right here to the boys. So everybody on the dance floor, take 2 or 3 steps toward the center. All dancers, move in 3 steps towards the center. Let's make some room for the non-Indians to come on down and join you. However, non-Indians, we're going to ask you not to touch, not to grab, and don't stare too long at some of the handsome Indian men, because some of them handsome Indian men have jealous wives. So here we go, the boys. Representing Delta College, starting for number 26, Tiny.
All right, we need Mike Thunder, Aaron Chivas, Marlon Guayas, Everett Moore. All right, we need Pancho Brady, Mike Thunder, Aaron Chivas, Everett Moore, Marlon Guayas DeChamps. Report over to Showtime. Stand by, boys, for Intertribal. We need you to help us judge. And Pancho, they're calling you too, John. Come help out. All right, Rooster, let us know when you're ready. It's a beautiful evening, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? Monday you get to witness an eclipse. I don't know what time. Do you have an idea?
I don't know, but if you're with a member of the Navajo or Dene Nation, you're probably going to be indoors.
They said it's best to be seen in Wyoming. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Showtime. Intertribal. Stand by, wild band of Comanches. Thank you, Showtime. Judges, move on over to the wild band of Comanches. Next drum over, and Stand By Midnight Express will be coming to your way next.
I want to make a special happy birthday. We want to wish a happy birthday to Lisa Little Iron. She's 21 again.
All right, here we go. My Aras and my Sekis. Wild band of Comanches. Give them a song, boys. Stand By Midnight Express. All right, now we're moving on over to Midnight Express. I just got a chance to visit with Ernie Stevens, heading back towards Green Bay. Have a safe trip there, Ernie.
Is that who that was? I was just getting ready. Last night we had Danny Trejo, you know, movie star actor, and then I thought maybe tonight we had Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator, but that's Ernie Stevens. Good to see you, Big Ernie. I thought that was the Terminator. Lost phone up here, dancers, a lost phone. A Snapchat from Ari and from Trey and Semenigra and Kayla tomorrow.
And we got one over here, Verizon LTE. 20% power. You better come get it and charge it up.
Also, we have a lost, up here at the announcer's stand, a lost sense of humor, and I believe it belongs to Galen Drapo. All right. He's standing there looking at me like that, man, like a tired, broke councilman.
How we doing over there, Rooster? Okay, here we go. Midnight Express. You. Now we move it on over to sharpshooter. Let us know when you're ready, Rooster. Judges need to find the place over there. Good.
If you're talking about sharpshooter, you're talking about the #1 All-American daddy, Jeremy Worm Dearly. I've seen Jeremy driving down the highway, texting, eating, changing diapers, and pushing a stroller while he was driving. Don't ask me how or why, but that's what I saw. Jeremy Worm Dearly. Remember that? Here we go, sharpshooter anytime. Saturday night, make me like it.
Thank you, sharpshooter. All right, judges, head on over there to Southern Style. We're going to hear some music coming out of Red Mesa, Utah at this time. I have an announcement to all teen girls jingle, ages 13 to 17. Tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock a.m., there is a special by the Sarah Coulter family. And also, a men grass dance special 18 and up. It's the C.J. Lastly family at 11 o'clock a.m. So teen girls jingle, be ready, men grass. So that's tomorrow morning. How we looking, Rooster?
Yeah, there's the thumbs up, Joaquin.
All right, we got the high sign. We're coming over here to Southern Style. We still have room on the dance floor, dancers. Come on in and take advantage of this beautiful music.
Right on, Southern style. Yeah. Yeah. Singing judges move on over to bullhorn. And I'm going to do something tonight on Saturday Night Live because last night, those of you that were with us over there in the Dakota Center, I gave a shout out to my sonny boy, and he's down there in Adams State University, Alamosa, Colorado, and he's getting ready to play some basketball. But tonight, I also saw another future D1 baller, Coral Gillette. If you could come on down here to the front of the announcer stand, Coral. Also, I'd like to invite Octisha Roberts, Elias, her many horses, and any other incoming freshman college year. Maybe you just registered, you just checked into your dorm, and you're here celebrating with Shakopee. But come on down here to the front of the announcer stand. I'm going to give you guys a shout out right after this next Intertribal. So Coral, Elias, Octisha, those are the only ones I know so far. If there's anybody, other students here attending their first year in college or playing ball or any kind of sport, come on down here to the front. Are we ready to go to the Blood Reserve of Kaina, Alberta? Anytime you're ready, Billy Wadsworth, bullhorn. Right on, Bullhorn, right on. Way to rock it out. All right, stand by high noon. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, I'm down here on the floor with some of our future scholar athletes. And some of them are just going to school, but some of them are playing ball. And I'm standing right here to Mr. Elias Hermeni Horses. And he is going to be attending Haskell Indian Nations University this fall. And he's redshirting for the Haskell men's basketball team. Let's give Elias a big round of applause. Also, we'd like to call up Otisha Roberts. Otisha is a daughter of Dale and Rowena, and she's also attending Haskell Indian Nations University, and she's going to be running cross country for Coach L. Gipp. And I'd like to bring up Taylor Claremont, and she's going to be a freshman this fall at Central Lakes, Minnesota, and she's also going to be playing women's basketball. Let's give her a big round of applause. And calling up Shelby Snyder. Shelby Snyder is going to be attending Dartmouth University out in Dartmouth College in Hanover, New Hampshire. So let's give it up for Dartmouth right here, Shelby Snyder. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, this young lady, if you've ever seen Coral play, she's the real deal. And it gives me a great honor to stand right next to her and give her a shout out. Ladies and gentlemen, Division I. D1, Montana State University Bobcats in Bozeman, Montana. Let's give Coral Gillette a big round of applause. Yeah. And also, bring him up here. We got Mike Gabbard here. He wants to give a shout out to his boy, but his boy's not here, and he's playing football.
He has a game today.
He has a game today. He's at St. Mary's University in Leavenworth, Kansas. The Spires. That's where I played ball. I played ball in Leavenworth. Yep, NAIA, the Spires. That's where I played. Anybody else? Anybody else out there? Charlie Hensley said he's going to play flag football at
move. It's a black Nissan Murano with the license plate 312PNH. It's on the southeast side. Please move your car or you will be towed. Thank you, High Noon, for that wicked song. All right, judges, move on next door to Mato Pejuta. Man, oh man, that's what singing's all about right there. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. All right, dancers, we have 3 more songs left. And then we're going to get right into the Golden Age men, traditional and Southern straight. So get ready, Golden Age. We're coming at you here in 3 songs. And we need these judges to start making their way up here to check in with Alva, Alfonso Obi, Dale McKay, Amber Oldhorn, Jessica Buffalo Calf, Tyler Lastly, Nani Little Axe, and Denny Medicine Bird. Come check in with Alva. All right, we got the high sign. We're coming over here to Mato Pejuta. Okay. Thank you, singers. That was awesome. All right, stand by there, Yellow Hammer. All right, we need these judges to come check in with Alva, Alfonso Obi, Dale McKay, Amber Oldhorn, Jessica Buffalo Calf, Tyler Lastly, Nani Little Axe, Denny Medicine Bird, and alternates Brenna Wawiaton, Ariana Green Crow, and Eglo Buffalo. And also, we need Chunku's judges, Pete Moore Jr., Ronnie Harris III, Grace Her Mini Horses, Wiley Bear's Tail, Wascawane Stonefish, Marcus Putakin, DJ Two Bears. And we need these alternates also, Osa Roan, Megan Oksasiki Wien. I hope I'm close. And Angelo Begay. And also, we want to wish a very happy birthday to my little nephew, Anthony.